Yeah, they've won like every game since UNLV beat them, and we had like a 15-point lead, and we only won by 4 points, I believe, 3 or 4 points. So.
Mm. Mm. Andrew, we've mentioned that quite a bit. I've noticed in the last couple of weeks about teams that go from really controlling their own destiny to one loss, almost being out of the tournament. Is that a normal thing in March Madness, or at least the walk up to March Madness? All right. Let me ask you this, Andrew. How rare is it that a national champion does not make the tournament the next year?
Well, it's tough. We really struggle on the road, but as you know, with New Mexico beating San Diego State, if we win that game, we control our own destiny. 5 games to go, but that first one is key. At New Mexico, we struggle on the road a lot, especially in conference. So I don't know. Honestly, I would take the points for New Mexico at the worst, and we might actually be laying points. So
is this a make it or break it game for UNLV? If they beat New Mexico, they basically control their own destiny to win the Mountain West.
And a couple of weeks ago, Colorado State was going to get the 4th seed for the Mountain West, which was looking good, but they struggled. If TCU goes 4 out of their last 5, they might be able to get in. They've beat some teams, and I don't know. I think the Mountain West is going to get a 4th team. I don't know. Wyoming has 18 wins as well, which is the first time for like 10 years they've got that.
Mm. Andrew, now I'm so glad you brought up Washington because our good friend B-Boy from Two in the Shirt is going to join us at the bottom of the hour, right after the Sneak of the Week segment. Yeah, he's going to jump on because we do have a Two in the Shirt tie-in to the Sneak of the Week tonight, and he is a huge, huge basketball fan, and he keeps his finger on the pulse with Washington. So we'll ask him about the Pac-12 and the Pac-12 title and some other some basketball stories. We've got an NBA story to touch on as Seattle's going to break ground on a new arena, and that could possibly bring NBA basketball back to the Emerald City up there. So he was telling us about a great documentary that was shot that won some Sundance Sundance Film Festival awards about that whole situation on how Seattle Supersonics ended up in Oklahoma City, and I know Kadama wants to touch on that.
Man, how about those Sonics? I mean, Thunder.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that Seattle Thunder?
Yeah.
Well, Ray Allen may have to go back to that team so you can get some action on him here in Vegas.
That's true. That's true. Yep.
Did Tony Hatchetman tell you that?
Awesome. All right. Top of the hour. Top of the hour. We come back. We're going to keep it on the hard court. We're going to talk NBA. You guys stick around right here on Sports Wrap Live. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah.
No, we've got all of them, but if you guys want, you can have Chumlee.
We'll open the segment up, and then we'll get into that.
Did they come on?
They've been here before, and we have like 3 of them. We have him. We don't have.
I did a twit pick. Finally got Chun-Li in studio.
That's funny.
I think it was the other guy from Houston who wanted Chumlee, and I was giving him a ride back to Caesars, and he was like, he said, yeah, he loves the show. I was like, yeah, we've got the bobbleheads, and I was like, I would have given you one of them. And he's like, oh, because it was literally like 5 minutes after we left here.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's like, I would love to
Act Bad's in Junction, listening to the boys in Vegas.
Grand Junction?
It's good. It's good.
In Grand Junction?
No. The bar we broadcast on Thursday
okay.
nights from is called Junction Bar and Grill.
Gotcha.
So we have like 30, 40 people that show up every week and come and support and live studio.
Yeah, we're trying to get syndicated, so if you guys could hook us up with, I mean, if you got people in other cities that have sports talk stations.
Everything we do is not sports talk.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But if you come across somebody, from another city, just mention our show because, we're sports talk for like this generation.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? We could do.
Yeah, we've had sports talk come through from Green Bay, and then Houston are the 2 that come through here.
Welcome back to Sports Wrap Live, everybody. Wait. No, I know who that is. That's Go Get a Wee. You gotta get a wee. Bring him on.
Let's go get a week. Let's go get.
Mm. Mm. You gotta understand, Bun B from UGK.
Uh-huh.
He's there at Junction right now. He's our
Okay.
executive producer.
Oh, really?
So he's talking right now.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
Is the wee man that he was talking about the dude from
No,
That's his hype man.
his
hype
what?
man. His hype man.
Oh,
when he
okay.
performs.
Oh.
I like to say Kyle Lowry plays like a bulldog, man. I mean, he just gets in there in the paint. He doesn't care who's in there. Draw the foul, take it to the hole, whatever it takes to make this team win. Kyle Lowry has stepped up big time, and I'm wondering if Chase Budinger entering the dunk contest is Vince McMahon's way. I mean David Stern's way of making up for that All-Star snub.
Mm. Well, hey, let me ask. We go ahead, guys.
Well, I'd say the fan vote is definitely a popularity contest. I mean, there weren't too many surprises this year. You kind of know who the fans are going to vote for, but there was, every once in a while there is one or two surprises. Like you say to yourself,
Marc Gasol.
that guy is. Marc Gasol played very well last year, and he earned himself a very hefty contract. Thanks to Daryl Morey, upping the ante on him, but it's because of his play as well. And with the shortened season, I mean, you had to base some of that All-Star vote off of last year's efforts.
Hey, keep it locked. Keep it locked to Sports Rap Live. Well, hey, we just talked about fan vote and the All-Star game, which is going down in Orlando a week from this weekend. Now, they've changed the dunk contest format to be 100% fan voting. You get Bieber on your side. Are you Bieber balling right now, Andrew? Oh, man. Is he a part of the dunk contest? When did this happen?
I can tell you how to win this year's slam dunk contest. You have to be Bieber Ball Lynn.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? One of the best parts about the dunk contest when we were growing up with Dominique Wilkins, of course, Michael Jordan, Kenny Skywalker from the New York Knicks with the gold chains back in the day was, Gons immediately drops the Bieber ball, and I love it. Hey, Gons, it's so good to hear a beat in my headphones tonight. Do you hear my energy tonight? Do you hear me fired up compared to last night? Oh, it's so amazing. Just the fact that DJ Gons always lays the greatest beats in our headphones for the show. Oh, man.
Hey, man, Texas born, Vegas raised. DJ Baby Chino will be out at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. He will be hanging out with us on our special South by Southwest broadcast. Hey, that's
Yes. It did, though, for a while, Andrew.
No, not
What the
true.
heck?
Not true. I believe that the dunk contest the past couple of years has kind of stepped up and regained popularity. I'm saying, the Dwight Howard with the cape and all, and then Blake Griffin jumping over the official baby mama car of the NBA. It has resulted into parlor tricks, but it has definitely kind of raised the bar and the interest and the intensity. I'd like to see some of those parlor tricks go away. Birdman's 1,000th attempt at a slam dunk was kind of bad. We definitely don't want to go there. Well, here's what I want to say. I want to say props to Dwight Howard, props to Blake Griffin for having the cojones to enter the dunk contest, because we all know the people that we would love to see enter the dunk contest shy away from it.
Including LeBron, who, today, of course, a week doesn't go by that we have a new LeBron story, and I want to get Bun's thoughts on this because we touched on it a little bit. But LeBron said he could see a return to Cleveland eventually at some point in his career. Why do you have to say that, LeBron? You came out, coming out and saying it. True. Yeah. Huh. Yes.
I can tell you exactly why LeBron said that. Because when he goes to play in Cleveland tomorrow night, he doesn't want to get beers thrown at him.
Sure. But just don't come out and say things like that. Just go out and play basketball. That's the thing about LeBron. We love him as a player. He is one of the most beastly, incredible natural talents. Of course, he is the best. But when you say things like this is only fueling the fire, and then he'll come out tomorrow and say, "Why is everybody hating on me? Why is everybody tweeting about me?" I don't get it. Just keep your mouth shut and play ball, LeBron. Kind of like this kid in New York, Jeremy Lin, who came out today and said, there's been a lot of talk as Melo is coming back about will Melo be able to adapt with Lin's sanity, and will Melo be able to adapt with Amari and Jeremy Lin? And basically Lin came out and quelled all that talk today and said that he got his shot with the Knicks because of Melo. And No. Is that a Lindashian? I see that coming next. It's real. It's real.
Well, I'm just...
Yep. God.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I said it before Jeremy Lin even starting for the Knicks, but I knew it wouldn't take that much of a talent to fill that role with the Knicks. I mean, you have an all-star front court with the Knicks. It's not going to take an all-star individual to get those guys the ball. Jeremy Lin, He's breaking all kind of barriers right now, the race barrier, the college barriers coming out of Harvard. He's even being shown love from China, and he's not the typical Chinese. He's more American Chinese than Chinese, being a Christian and from Harvard and speaking perfect English, but they're still embracing him over there like he was one of their own, which is very surprising to see. It's not the image that you have coming from communist China.
All right, well, we are going to take a break right now here on Sports Talk 790 and Sports Web Live. Thanks, Bob. Hey, Bob.
All right, so we need to get B-Boy on.
Bob, the mix still sound good? Awesome. All because of you. Thank you, sir. How long is this break? How long is this break? Thank you.
I was gonna say, you know how we have that Vegas radio